Yes people, welcome back to WeFlip Cars. Thanks for tuning in, hope you're doing well. It's another day, it's another video, it's another main dealer and it's another new bit of stock. We've been very quiet selling the cars, haven't we, Liam?
Yes, we have.
Are we worried, Liam?
No, we're not.
And what do we do when we're quiet on selling, Liam?
We buy more.
We sure do. So I'm really excited about this car that we're about to buy today. Here we are at Haynes Ford. Let's go in and see what we've bought.
What do we think we've gone and bought from this Ford main dealer in Canterbury, Haynes Ford? They've got another branch in Maidstone. We buy it there a lot. What do we think it is, people? I'll give you a little clue. It's a truck. It's our favourite truck. So if you're a loyal subscriber, you should know. Are you ready? Let's have a look. 2019 Nissan Navara. What a beautiful looking beast this is. These are our favourite trucks. The design, the feel, the drive, auto gearbox, and it's just done over 100,000 miles. Now it's in a lovely colour. Blue on these trucks is absolutely beautiful with the polished alloy wheels, chrome trim. We've got the roof racks, we've got the footsteps, and we've got the lovely roller shutter back. There isn't a fault on this truck. It is absolutely immaculate, ready for retail. 100,000 miles on a truck like this. Now it's just about worn in, I think. Look at that, what a beauty. Parking sensors all round. It's the Tecna, so it's top spec. 360 camera. Full leather interior. And look at that. It's even got the original Nissan Navara mats. Now you don't see that very often. 100,000 miles as well. You don't really see them this clean. Even with less mileage, 50, 60, 70,000 miles, they're usually a bit battered because a lot of them get used for construction. Now, I believe a haulage company owned this, so it's probably the director used this to run around in, going to jobs, pricing up, things like that. But looking down the side of the body, it looks pretty mint. There's not a single dent. It don't look like it's had any previous paint work. The alloy wheels are all immaculate. Don't need no refurbs on them. Mate, I am really pleased with it. What we're going to do now is we're going to jump in it, we're going to go for a test drive, make sure it all drives good before we go and pay for it. We like to give them a once over before we commit because it's a lot of money at the end of the day. We'll break down the numbers for you as well later on in the video. So let's go and have a drive and see what this truck drives like. So I was just waiting for the payment to clear. Chris has been sat out here on our new little bit of stock, big bit of stock, but he's like a kid in a sweet shop.
Mate, I love it. I'm just enjoying the heated seats. This is so clean inside. This is a spankingly clean truck, mate.
Mate, it's all paid for, all cleared. Good. So before we do head off though, he did just tell me there's a van for us to go look at round in their compound.
Really?
Sounds cheap, so should we go have a look?
Yeah, let's go and have a look, mate.
Let's jump in, let's go. So this is Michael at Haynes Ford.
Hello. We
have been told by Michael that there's another vehicle for us to look at whilst we're here at Haynes Ford in Canterbury. What is it, Michael? Do you know much about this van?
This is a 2018 Vauxhall Vivaro. Please have a look.
Let's have a look, mate, shall we? It looks pretty clean. It's obviously still got the stickers around it. We'd have to de-sticker it. I believe they've got a reserve of £4,500 on this, so it's definitely worth us having a look at. It's a bit grubby inside. Probably does a bit of painting and decorating. It's a 1.6 diesel engine, 59,000 miles. Should we start it up quickly? Check injection. So EML lights on and it's asking us to check injection. So to be honest, Michael, I think that might not be a bit of us.
No, that's completely understandable.
But we're really happy with that Nissan Navara. We appreciate your business.
It's a shame that we didn't buy that van. It did sound cheap, but when we turned it on, that injection problem, we don't want to be getting involved in that, do we? And I know I did say that we've got to keep buying even though we're not selling, but I'll let you in on a little secret, people. I'm running out of money, but we couldn't turn this truck down, could we? Navaras, these are a personal favourite of mine. We've had all of the trucks in stock before. We've had the L200s, we've had the Amaroks, we've had the Hiluxes, but these, I think, are the best of all of them. They drive nice. You have got to have an auto. We've had manuals in the past, but the autos are beautiful. They drive beautifully. Now this one, it's done 100,000 miles, but really good service history and one previous owner. It doesn't look like it's been used for work. The interior is absolutely mint. I don't even think we'll need to give it a full valet. We'll probably just get it washed on the outside. Doesn't look like it needs any paintwork. I did notice a couple of tiny little dents. We'll get Steve the dent man on those, won't we? But yeah, really pleased with it. Really, really happy with this truck. Heated seats on, I'm going to enjoy this drive home. So in terms of retail, I think this will be mega value. We're going to be pricing this truck for £14,000 plus the VAT. Unfortunately, we have got to add the dreaded vodka and tonic. We've got to add the VAT. It's a commercial, so we've had to pay the VAT. We can obviously claim it back, and hopefully whoever buys this truck will be VAT registered and they can claim it back. But yeah, whatever way you look at it, this is a cheap truck. £14,000 plus the VAT. It'll be a good buy for someone. Driving home for Christmas, I got red lights all around.
What are you up to, mate?
I'm decorating the Christmas tree, mate. Of course I am, look.
We're driving home for Christmas.
Yeah, that's it, that's the one. We didn't put this up ourselves, people. We had to call in the big guns. We had to get my missus to come in and help.
Involved in Christmas shit ever in your life? Yeah?
But what about this, Liam? What's going on with the presents?
Well, we are going to be giving away free presents to every customer that buys a car up until Christmas, aren't we, Chris?
Yes, we sure are. What about that? So come in and buy a car if you want a free present. And what about this, what we got, Liam? My little old mum, bless her. Look what she bought us, people.
We've got a matching
And they
retro.
did have nice little shortbread cookies in there.
I've still got mine. I'm saving mine for Christmas Day.
Oh, no, I'm going to have them for breakfast tomorrow.
All right, okay.
But she does watch the channel sometimes, so if you're watching, Mum, love you.
Yes, you can see that right, people. 8:45, and that's not in the morning. We're still quipping and flipping. You won't catch us slipping, will they, Chris?
Like that, Liam?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, people, it's another late night. We've got Audio Electrician here, getting a car ready. It's going out tomorrow. It never stops. This is the car going. This is why we love it. And just like that, it's another day. Time flies when you're having fun. We've got a bit to do today. If this rain ever stops, absolutely poxy weather. But we've got a couple of cars to get prepped. We've got a couple to get ready, going out. And shall we do a little forecourt walk around, show you what we've got, and maybe even where we bought it, let you into all the little trade secrets. Well, we've got our new post-it wall there, so we've got that big notice board up there. We're going to put some little post-it notes up there to show us what we've got going on, little jobs we need to do, cars that are being prepped, cars that are going out, all that sort of lovely stuff. And then we've got our board there, which we've got all the cars listed. We're going to put on there the MOT dates, whether we've got viewings booked, whether we've got deposits, whether they're sold, what prep they need, and the dreaded warranty work, which hopefully that will always be blank. And look at this, this is my picture that I look at every morning when I walk in, because that was me as a kid, dreaming of owning a nice car. And that is still me to this day. I look at that picture every morning. That helps me to remember to keep striving, keep grinding, keep hustling, keep working hard to get to where we want to be. Right, where's Liam? I think he's hiding in here. Hopefully he's making us a nice cup of tea. 2 sugars, please, mate. Right, let's get outside and we'll show you around these cars and exactly what we've been up to. Right, so before we do this walk around the forecourt and I try and remember where all the cars come from and what's going on with them, I thought I'd explain to you where we like to buy our cars. Now, main dealer part exchanges is our preferred choice whenever we can. We just feel that with a main dealer, when they've taken the car in part exchange, hopefully they've appraised it the same way as we do when we take a car in part exchange. So that is always the best way for us to buy a car. Our second choice is buying privately. When you're buying a car privately, you get a chance to have a good look around it, you can have a test drive of it, you can speak to the owner, you can get a feel for the car, get a feel for the person, and get an idea of what it's like. When you have to rely on auctions, it can get messy. You've got to rush into decisions. You can do your homework before you get there, but looking at the car, you don't get a chance to drive it, you don't get a chance to listen to it properly. It's always busy and noisy in the hall. So yeah, main dealer, number 1, private buys, number 2. Right, let's have a look at the forecourt and see what we got going on. It's starting to shape up now, people. It is starting to look like a forecourt. Right, so from the start, let's have a go. Mazda MX-5. We took this car in part exchange on a little white Fiesta ST that we sold. We wasn't anticipating selling this time of year, but we've actually taken a dipper on this. We've got a guy who's coming down from Cardiff. He's left a deposit, and I think when he gets here, there's no reason why he won't buy that car. It needs a wash off. It will be valeted ready for him, but a lovely little car, and I'm sure he will be driving that away back to Cardiff. Right, onto the Porsche. Now, we've only just listed this for sale. I was in two minds whether I want to keep it, and if it doesn't sell, I won't mind keeping it. Probably won't want to enjoy it this time of year, but come the summer, that would be nice to cruise that baby around with the roof down. So yeah, we've had a couple of inquiries. We've had one guy wants to come up from Manchester, but he mentioned about getting an AA report done. So that's an independent inspection. I think it costs a couple of £100. I did explain to him that's a 19-year-old car. They will probably pull it apart and rip it to shreds, but we got nothing to hide. I drove that car back personally 2 hours, and I think that's a good little car. So yeah, we'll wait to hear back from him. We've got our little bargain Fiesta there. Don't know why that hasn't sold. We usually sell anything around that sort of price, but that has stuck around for a little while, so not sure. We might drop the price on that. We might make that $22.95 just to get that gone. It's not really our regular stock. We do always like to have a little cheapie, but we are trying to go a bit more upmarket with the stock. We've got our bargain van there. That's not for sale. We're keeping that as our own fleet. We've got our Zafira tucked away in the corner there. That is going to be our free giveaway car when we get to 10,000 subscribers. It'll be dragged out from there, it'll be validated, it'll be MOT'd, and it'll be ready to go. So get subscribing if you want to be in the chance of winning a free car. That will be picked totally at random to a lucky subscriber. What have we got here? We've got a lovely Mazda CX-5 that we've just bought. We bought this one off a private seller. Now the guy we bought this from, he's actually upgraded it to a Jaguar F-Pace. And I didn't have the heart to tell him, but I think this is probably a better car. And they look very similar, don't they? Is it just me, or do you think that looks like a Jaguar F-Pace? I personally think it does. Now this is the 2.2 diesel engine, Japanese, mega reliable. It has done 109,000 miles, but I think that would be a good car. We priced that below retail, 8,495. Lovely car. Golf GTD, we started getting a couple of inquiries on this. That's all validated now and ready to go. You might have seen that on a previous video. Lovely car. Little LDA one, that is now sold. We had a finance application on that. It's all gone through, all paid out. Just waiting for the girl to come in and collect that. And she's got a part exchange coming in on that, a little cheapie, which we will show you in a future video. The Mini, look at the colour of that Mini. 6,295 for a 65 plate Mini. Why isn't that sold? I haven't had any inquiries on that. Very strange. Lovely grey 66 3 Series BM. Look at that for value, under 10 grand. That's an auto. Why isn't that sold? I do not know. Our little courtesy car, little runaround K8, that's not for sale, obviously. Nice little Mazda in the best colour. You might have seen that on a previous video. Mega low mileage on that. That will sell pretty soon. Focus 1.5 diesel. That looks mega value, doesn't it? 16 plate, white Focus diesel, mega economical, cheap tax, cheap to insure. 5,495. Why isn't that sold? Right, we've got our low mileage Corsa, 34,000 miles. Now we've listed that at 4,795. Might sound a lot for a 13 plate Corsa, but whoever lands on that, that car is absolutely immaculate. We've done a bit of paint on it, didn't we? Got a couple of dents done. We fitted two new rear tyres, and that will have a fresh year's MOT on it and ready to go out. The 13 plate, 22,000 mile Fiat 500. We thought this would fly off the shelf, but we have finally taken a deposit on that. They haven't been to look at the car, but they've looked at all the pictures online, and I think when they get here, they won't be disappointed because that is a mint little car. Little 21 plate Kia Picanto. Have you seen this on the channel before? What a little minter this is. Grey leather, top of the shop, a lovely little car. I think we're going to get the wheels refurbed on those. We've actually got our Golf R at the wheel place at the moment, having the wheels polished, so we'll probably swap it over and get that done. Fiat Abarth, little pocket rocket. We thought we would have got a few inquiries on that, but that has still stuck around. Now it is quiet this time of year. December is always historically quiet, but we need to get stocked up because come January it will all start happening. We need cars in stock ready to sell. And what do you think, people? It's starting to take shape, isn't it? Starting to look a bit more like a full court. We have got a few more cars to still bring in. We've got a lovely white AMG line A-Class that we've just bought, auto. That's the way having a little bit of work done on it, but that will be back soon. We've got the Range Rover Evoque, which Liam has bought for his girlfriend. That needs a wash, and the reason that's here, Liam wants to use that, he wants to snag it, before he gives it to his pregnant girlfriend and it goes wrong, he wants to make sure that car is all good. It drove back 2 hours, didn't miss a beat, so we're sure it's fine, but he does want to use it for a few days just to make double sure. And we've got the 67 plate GLC. That needs a wash, doesn't it? Look at that. Liam's been using that one as well. But that is another one that once that's fully ready, fully prepped, that will fly away in January, I'm sure. And the truck, I've been using that, and that doesn't take long to get dirty, does it? Look at it, absolutely filthy. We need to get that valeted. I think that's going to sell £14,000 plus the VAT. Drives absolutely lovely. One previous owner, full service history. It'll have a year's MOT on it. That's value. We love a Navara on this channel. Yeah, so what do you think, people? Starting to take shape. We've got some cars lined up in here. Probably going to get another 5 or 6 in here. Still room for more cars. We've got to keep buying. No good having the money in the bank. It's got to be sitting here in metal. That's how we earn our money. We can line a few up here. So we might even put some cheapies up this side entrance here. But yeah, we're getting there. Right, I've got the hose out. I'm going to get this in the rail washed off, get it pictured, get it ready, get it advertised, and hopefully soon get it sold. And I think Liam's up round the corner here on Hoover duty. There he is, hoovering the red Fiat 500 Abarth, getting that ready for pictures, getting that ready for sale. Anyway, that's the end of another video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon in the next one. Anything to add, Liam?
Keep working hard, people. It'll always pay off.